Da, da, It fucking crashed once more. I am sick of it. I am sick of this goddamn game. I play it because I like it. I'm sorry, Mark. it crashed again. This game is just so unserious. Like, genuinely unserious. This game. Like, it's become like a whole. Like, when I get the computer, at least I'll be able to play this game without. I mean, I'd have to probably like buy it again, unless it's on the computer. Like, you know what I mean. But at least, even if I do end up having to buy it again and stuff like that, I'd be able to play it without the issue that is this. Like, you know. Like, I am so sorry for when it bloody crashes. It is fine.
There's no place like home.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's quickly sort through a few things. Alright, let's continue.
Where are the Americans?
Alright, I need to cure Gwen, which I was about to do. I think the crashing might have gotten worse ever since I started using the fast travel. Yeah, but I'm saying, I think it's gotten worse ever since I started using the fast travel. No, we don't need Ollie Starkey.
I am so glad Foggy Jack there.
You could. You could.
Mummy's got something wonderful for you. Well, actually, it's perfectly horrid. I know. But it will help you fight those nasty measles. And that is everything. We're gonna see the world, darling. We're gonna leave this awful place and go wherever we want. Just as soon as you're feeling better. All right. I know a thing or two about the General's boat. Now I just need a boat motor. I hope Dr. Faraday can make me one I can carry.
Right, first of which, we need to buy that carry cart, so we need to go to the odds and ends shop.
Sally Boyle! Eddie McMillan's looking for you. He wouldn't tell me what it was, but he seemed pretty distressed. Even for Eddie.
All right, thanks. Maybe I should get down to the pub and see what he's worried about. Sorry, mustache. Have you got my Let's spend my money, shall we?
thank. There you go. Careful with your, chemicals
What?
that you're carrying. In the bag.
Yes, of course. I'll be super careful.
Wait, does that mean we get to hear Mrs. Cheney again? I don't think it works in this one, but I think there's a Mrs. Cheney involved. There's a Mrs. Cheney involved, I think. I think this is what it is.
You can take your joy in me.
Oh, look at Sally Boyle. You saved Eddie. Say, come up here if you would.
How's Eddie?
Recovering from shock. But that lad's resilient. He'll be fine. He's got sea legs, you know. It takes a lot to knock him down. Say, I've got a proposition for you. You know how dangerous it is to drink alone? I have a dog to drink with.
You have a dog?
Well, I'm not saying he's a living dog. I'm just saying he keeps me company. Until those plowboys took him.
I can't say I'm surprised. Some days it seems like half the town is plowboys.
It's not on the level of saving Eddie. But if you were to bring him back to me, well, he's more precious than I can say. I'd let you have all the booty I have in these chests here.
That sounds like an interesting proposition. I'll see what I can do to reunite you and your little buddy.
They're always in the same alley. You know the one, where that big dud bomb landed, and they evacuated practically the whole island until they could get rid of it.
I'll pay them a call.
Not stolen if it doesn't have a red. No, not badger. I need to talk to Eddie. I need to talk to Eddie.
Hey, Sally. I heard some doctors talking about you.
Doctors? What did they say?
They said they were going to Julia Cheney's house to make you a present.
Julia Cheney? That poor woman went mad and killed her... Sent her whole dinner party on holiday.
They were going to give you to the Bobbies as a present. What did that mean?
I don't know, Eddie. But I'm gonna find out. Sounds like Anton's planning on framing me for Julia
Do you know
Cheney
how long
going on
it
a
takes
murder
for
spree.
broken legs to get on?
How are they gonna do it?
Alright, let's see which quests are closer. Well, that one's closer, so I might as well do that one first.
need to be happy.
Cheer up, you bastard!
And that's for telling lies about me after school.
How did you get in?
She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide and not in her house.
Ay, ay, ay.
I can't thank you enough. Here, this key opens all my chests of booty.
What's so important about this stuffed dog?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Sentimental value only.
I'm sorry I asked.
Oh, how I love me salty dog. No one will ever take you away again. Do you want a drink of rum, little matey? How about a double shot?
What's so valuable about a dead dog? Maybe I should see if it's got something in it. God almighty. Is this a diamond? It's the biggest one I've ever seen. My God, what is this worth? Well, in Wellington Wells, everything already sparkles.
Good for selling, it says, but you cannot even sell it. Like, you can't even sell it? Like, good for selling, but it's a quest item, so you can't. Okay. Julia Cheney. This is Sergeant Gainsborough of the Wellington Wells Police Constabulary. Mind you, I am going to try and limit the fast travel for a bit, because I think that's also messing with the stuff. Open your door. There's been reports of a bit of an altercation at your house. Please do open up, Mom. Yeah, I don't think he's there. No, he's not there. Oh, I think this is because it takes place after he's died.
You
Died, yeah, it does.
Don't fucking touch me!
Yeah, because remember they're trying to plant evidence?
I see. It reads like I'm egging her on. But I wrote this to Anton when we were experimenting on a new joy formulation at the labs.
Uh-oh.
They were interested in what I had to say.
Boys just pretend they are, but they only want one thing.
Maybe they actually think I'm clever.
A girl who mucks about with chemicals and reads about rocket ships. Is that girl who'll have your dinner waiting for you? Is that who you want for a mother of your son?
Christ, I'm 13. Isn't it just a little early to worry about that?
I won't be around forever. You need to make yourself more agreeable.
I don't even want children.
Of course you do. It's the only way you keep a man when your looks go. And they do, sooner or later.
I can't even hide.
I've forgotten how bright joy is. One of my pill cases. Bet everyone has those.
Should I put it here, Doctor?
Don't make it too obvious, Doctor. If it's too obvious, they won't believe it.
Here, then, Doctor?
It's your own fault, the way you look at me.
Get up.
Oh, you're never gonna get married if you treat men like that.
Ugh.
Oh, this doesn't even sound like me. Everybody thinks they can write, just because they can talk.
where is this evidence of which you speak? I have seen no evidence whatsoever linking Miss Boyle with this poor woman, and your evident surprise makes me doubt the providences of any evidence that I might find in the future. We will brook no more nonsense about Miss Boyle. Why don't you lads come down to the station and we can discuss it in greater detail? No? You'd rather leave? Imagine my surprise.
Oi! Get out of there! Oi! What are you doing there?
Well, that's done. I'm gonna see if there. And Gant Faraday's lab. See? It's there?
Oh dear. All shut it up. I hope she's not gone on holiday.
Annie's pretty neat, isn't she?
Oh, this again. It was months ago. I was only dancing.
Well,
She turned you
someone's
on.
inside, obviously.
I was only dancing.
You wanted her.
Don't get me wrong, I was only dancing.
I was watching from the stairs.
James, you're everyone that ever cared.
Oh, sweet Jesus, you have a way with words.
She turned me on, but I was only dancing. Won't you dance with me? Please?
Damn it. All right.
Come on! I know you're in there. James! Roger, it's Sally Boyle!
Oh, Sally. What are you doing here? Roger! Roger, it's Sally Boyle.
Where's Dr. Faraday? Is she alright?
I'm afraid she died. There was an explosion.
For fuck's sake, James! It's Sally Boyle.
She's not here. She died.
James!
She said she died in the explosion. Oh, fuck!
She's right upstairs.
Roger!
Either I've got the bloody weight of the world on my shoulders, or I need to drop a few things I'm carrying.
What the fuck is Roger doing? Roger!
You might want to see a doctor about that. That's
Roger!
the spirit.
Dizzy. Chuck something in case I need to run.
Dr. Faraday? It's Sally Boyle. Dr. Faraday?
James said you're alive.
I suppose 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead.
You're hiding in your own house.
I don't like people. They want things. Disturbs my thought processes.
That's a shame. I rather like people.
I used to have the most beautiful collection of records. Helped me tune everyone out. But all my records blew up with my house. What brings you here?
Who do you listen to?
I'm sort of embarrassed to admit it, but the make-believes. The early stuff, before Nick sold out. The unicorn song?
That's my favourite.
I had a rather brilliant formula in my head the last time I had it on. See, I've been trying to make a sort of portal. No matter. I lost the idea when I lost the record.
I know where a copy is. I think I could get it for you.
Really? I know if I heard that song, I'd remember my idea. That's how my brain works.
Could you make me a motor for a Bristol Pilot?
Boat motor? I thought sneezes more complicated than a boat motor. Thought you were here for something difficult. Ah, sure. You bring me the unicorn song and I'll make you a boat motor.
The unicorn song. That awful song. I bet the only person in Wellington Wells who hasn't burned their record is Nick himself. I can't believe how many times he made me listen to it. Or at least we were on drugs. He'd never part with it. On the other hand, he's passed out half the time I come by. I'll just sneak in while he's sleeping. Where did I leave the key card he gave me? It's in that suitcase I brought to the Bobbies. Why the hell did I leave it there?
Alright, we need to quickly go home. We need, like, you know. I need to put some more stuff in the stash!
These tracks would be so much nicer with trains.
probably gonna go on a food break. I'm back. But I don't know how long for because I heard there's stuff going on downstairs.
Now I remember. They wanted to carry me around in that car like I was some sort of conquering hero. I just wanted to get down on the ground. Clean forgot there was anything in that goddamn suitcase. Just lie back and think of England.
Thank you.
And here's Nick's key card. Why don't they make dresses with pockets, for Christ's sakes?
Wait! You don't belong there! You're only making it harder on yourself.
Much more fun with all
That's it! Keep running from me!
It's a very special episode of
None of that around here! That's the last time you do that around here. Say goodnight!
I see ya! You're coming with me!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's the Wellington World Spirit.
I don't see what's all the fuss.
These heels are ridiculous, really.
Guess I'll get you next time.
Why are you not letting us save? That's a bit suspicious. That's a little bit suspicious if it's not letting us save now. You all know what happened the last time after that. Oh, wait. There we go.
Very good. Mrs. Jump. Mrs. Parry. Dodge. Mrs. Sponge. Mrs.
You know what it's time for?
I wish I weren't such rubbish at tinkering.
Excuse me? Yum! Got some yum! Got some yum!
Well, funky as ever. I'm not surprised the maid quit.
See, this is what's always confused me, right? Unconscious.
Sleeping it off? At least he's taking a bath. That's something.
Nick, what are you doing? Well, I think he definitely died in, thingy. I want to sleep in this. I feel like it'd be very nice. Cheer up now.
It's probably down in his secret lair. How do we get down there? He had some sort of secret button, didn't he?
I can take him at no I am fall, smiling like a little car. And candy storm, all the colors come to life. And I'm by your side. Here we go. Look at this place.
A bit paranoid, aren't we? What's he been taking?
Fuck it.
I can't believe someone actually likes this record. Aside from Nick, of course.
Back pray my love I will. Rugged alone I stand at the dead of winter.
I feel like a mule carrying all this. And just about as fast, too.
Send your cheek, and darling, I will. Till nothing more remains. Hi. God, look at them! My God!
In a bucket.
Whoa, look, lads! It's our lucky day!
We don't need to go through this again, do we? Don't you remember what happened last time?
I have a very poor memory. Almost as bad as my impulse control. Fact remains, you have been selling unapproved pharmaceuticals in Bobby Catesby's domain. And you ain't paid for that privilege.
Alright. Let's dance.
Let's dance, boys! Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words,
Please step away immediately.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Did you see the pointless match? Smash.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's wife? Hey.
Do you have my record?
I have indeed.
This is fantastic! I'm finally going to be able to make my portal. Never mind about that.
And my motor? Have you made that?
And you have earned your boat motor.
yay.
I won't ask you whose boat or where you're sailing it. I have an entirely different plan.
Does it involve portals?
Clever lass.
Remarkably compact for a boat motor. Alright. I've got a boat motor and a boat manual. Now all I need is the General's bloody key. He doesn't have it in his office in the camp, or I'd have found it already. If I know him at all, it's in his safe house.
Send him in. And the first joke comes from Winston Smith of Basingstoke Road. Basingstoke Road.
Please step away immediately.
Price of Wexley Crescent. My grandfather was
the old pumping station where I threw him the masquerade ball. Why don't I just sneak in and abscond with the key? I miss my calling. I should have been a secret agent. He'll have the boat key in his office. I'm sure of it. Christ almighty. He's set for the apocalypse, isn't he?
Oh God! It's a statue of Sally Boyle!
There are some advantages to being smaller than everyone else. In a bucket. No. No. No.
Uh-oh.
When I told you to come to my safe house, I meant knock on the door, not come down the chimney. Did you forget something?
Gwen's safe.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you're taking smashing good care of her. What if one of Dr. Verloc's boys comes knocking while you're out?
We'll move house.
And when they catch you out on the street, what happens to her then? Come, look. It looks empty from the outside. No sense painting a target on the place. Food for a year, vitamins, first aid.
How lovely for you.
You'll stay here after I get Gwen across the bridge. It's the only place I can keep you safe. I wanted it to feel like home.
I think I'll keep looking.
You can't go. The doctors are scouring the streets.
This is a cage.
Not once you tell me where she is.
I'm not going to do that.
I think you will. Baby's going to get hungry if you're not there to feed her.
You bastard! You are horrible, vicious coward!
Sally,
Traitor!
do you love her, or do you just love having someone who needs you?
Let her stay with us. Here. Please.
This is no place for a child.
She's just a small thing. I'll make you happy. I promise. You'll come first. I can make you so happy. Just like when we first met.
Dare you?
I think I've just pissed him off. I've got to get out of here.
Sally? Oh, Sally, you won't be leaving this facility without me. I've the only key card.
I've got to take him down somehow. This is a really nice lab. Maybe I can use his own magic against him somehow. I can make morpholine. If I throw it in that fountain, it'll steam off morphine gas. And down he goes.
You're trying to come up with some clever chemistry, aren't you? I like you, Sally. Why do you have to be so damn difficult? Who else is going to give you what I can?
Now I'll just have to turn on the fountain.
Think you're doing with my fountain? You bloody witch!
He's got all my stuff in his office. I'd better get it back. I've got to learn to give up some possessions, or I'm not going to win a race with a garden snail.
Oh, he disappeared. He disappeared.
You'll come to your senses.
Ah!
I've done terrible things, Sally. I had to do them, but the mob despised me for it. I think I deserve a little consolation in my old age.
I'm not your consolation prize. How long was I in there? I've got to get back to Gwen.
Alright. I'm gonna see if... And I'm gonna use this one because of the fact that it's like so close by to where I need it.
Just like childbirth. You barely remember the misery.
Alright. I'm gonna leave it here. I know that we're literally right at the end of this act, but I want to be safe and sorry. I don't want it to like crash while I'm trying to escape to places and stuff like that. So, yeah. You know what? We're gonna do something unique. We're gonna raid someone else for once. But first, let me copy my command, because like I have a habit of not doing it. So let us do that. Do you remember the command for raid, Undead? You gonna try it? Explanation mark. Yep. Remember, copy that. Okay, we're going to raid Uncanny Alchemist, okay? If it doesn't add you on... Wait there. If it does, I'm gonna... This is who we're raiding. So obviously, if you don't get added on, like, by the raid, just click on that and it'll send you to Uncanny. Yeah, right. I'm gonna head off. Hope everyone's copied the raid message. You know, it is what it is.